Of course! There's the basis during the case 18 years ago. Prosecutor Manfred von Karma fabricated information regarding the body.
That was because the body of the sculptor, Isaac Dover, had been stolen.
Papa fabricated information about the body? What do you mean?
Francisco, why are you surprised?
Detective Lacer, who handled the initial investigation, reported the body had gone missing. However, in order to deceive the prosecutor von Karma, there is a person who purposely did not report to him that the body had disappeared. What?
What did you say?
That person would not forgive those who define him, nor would he allow others to hold power. He would use any means necessary in order to bend others to his will. And then, also 18 years ago, Director Young was ordered by a certain individual to write a fake autopsy report.
Dr. Young was the one who wrote the autopsy report for the IS-7 incident?
Oh, you're right, I remember now!
It was weird. Inaccurate.
Yeah, no, like the name on the autopsy report was Dr. Young.
It was?
I think so, yeah, I remember Dr. Young.
And we were like, who the hell is Dr. Young?
Yeah, I was like, wait, you
Oh my
mean Young
God.
is in the hospital?
What the? I knew that, and I still didn't realize that. That's amazing. Oh my god. What the hell?
Oh my god, you
didn't know
guys.
I know, I'm
realize that.
amazing. I'm amazing, I know.
Please wait! Granny didn't do anything wrong. She was ordered by that person. She had no choice but to obey.
You weren't even born, Karen.
True.
Actually, no, maybe she was. That person?
That person was the chief prosecutor at the time.
The chief prosecutor 18 years ago? You don't mean...
The chief prosecutor who gave Papa his first penalty. It was none other than you, BLAISE the best.
Based the best, yes.
Okay, I want to point out the reason why I put that really stupid voice on Blaze for like a few lines was because like in the very first game, Blaze made like a very small cameo. So I looked back in the recording of that exact voice and I imitated it.
Well, he did.
Yeah. So yeah, Manfred is like, no, I did nothing wrong, and then not Blaze, but the chief prosecutor that's unnamed was like, oh, you're bad.
Really?
Yeah, way back, I knew it was Blaze, like from the very first game, like way back in February when we played this.
Oh my
Whoa.
god.
Just 4 months in the making. Oh my god.
The world's longest joke.
Yeah. Well, no, there's another one. That's gonna
Oh,
come
no.
soon. What do you say? Pops would never do something like that!
Ha! Sebastian, we do not need your opinion right now.
Oh, snap!
What the hell?
BLAISE the best. Do you have a rebuttal?
Fabricating stuff about the body. Von Karma did all that on his own, you know. Falsifying the autopsy report. Young, you would actually do something like that? Man, you really did some terrible things behind my back, you know.
Hold it. Huh. Seeing as how all the parties concerned are here today, we should ask them directly.
Please wait, Granny's ouch! Granny, I'm sorry. I knew. That's why Yep, because if I didn't, he said he would expose you. If I didn't assist in the crime, Granny would be prosecuted. That's why that man, the conductor, told me.
So Miss Jensen was being threatened. Was the conductor who threatened you BLAISE the best?
That I don't know. This person who threatened me was the auction conductor. They do have similar physiques, but I never saw the person's face.
Any trivial thing is fine. Give us a characteristic that could be a clue.
conductor's mask, it exposed just a tiny part of his face. There was a tattoo there. I'm sure of it.
I think I know what happened.
What?
The conductor is the best, and the other wavy wig brown one is actually the beard.
His beard.
And he's hiding the tattoo. Oh my god, I made a remark. First time we saw
Yo!
that, like, the thing on his face is a wig. Not a wig, sorry, it's his hair wig. Same thing.
God,
Yeah, we made jokes about that.
Oh my god.
Sha, what the fuck?
If it's true, I love my
A tattoo, you say?
Objection. I really have no idea what you're talking about, you know. As you can see, there are clearly no tattoos on my face, you see. That person doesn't match me at all, you know. The person who threatened her, this so-called conductor, I wonder who it is, you know.
You should never doubt a cosplayer. I can sense a from a mile away. You have incurred the wrath of the goddess of law. I suggest you watch what you say.
Hasn't you incurred your own wrath rather than the wrath of the goddess?
Shut up. Anyway, Jill Crane has been pursuing you, just as I have.
Not in that way.
The only two women out of three, and I will not let her death be vain.
Crane was... No. You say she was pursuing me? My. I didn't really know her that well, you know. I don't mind girls chasing me after all. But I don't recall her ever falling for me, you see.
Uh-huh. You didn't know about the victim well? That is testimony we haven't heard up until now. Before the eyes of the goddess of law, you shall give us the official testimony.
I see. Everyone is bullying me.
Like your son.
What the heck?
You're gonna go that far? That's fine, you see. I'll just have to make you disappear. Every last one of you.
Prosecutor Edgeworth, I shall cooperate with you as well. If we let this opportunity slip by, I doubt we will ever get him to stand in court again. Please, do not let this chance go to waste.
Yes. I promise I will live up to your expectations.
That's a big
Now
promise.
then, Blaise the Best, you shall testify regarding the victim.
Oh god, I don't like those eyes. I really don't like those eyes.
The victim, Jill Crane, was a member of the Prosecutorial Investigation Committee, you see. Personally, I didn't really know her that well, you know. Either way, it's not like I had a motive to murder her, you know. I have no idea why she was pursuing me, you see.
You intend to deny your guilt until the bitter end, don't you?
Of course he does. There's no way Pops can be a criminal.
Well, see, there's a key clue here that kind of proves that he did know her. Didn't he say in the recording that, like, oh, that burn, I'd recognize
mark,
it, something,
yeah.
something. Yeah.
Exactly.
I mean, he's my Pops, you know? He's the very best. Like,
I can't
he's
believe
the very best. Like, no one ever was.
a Pokemon reference and a Portal 2 reference.
Well, this is a fan
Yeah.
translation, after all.
That's true.
Yes, Sebastian. If you're gonna stick up for me, be sure to have a clear basis, you know.
All right, I got it. I'll clear you all of these false accusations, Pops. I believe in you, Pops. We won't lose to someone like Mr. Edgeworth.
Yes. Really are pure, you know.
I was gonna say an idiot. Thank God.
That
Okay.
person. He really loves his father, doesn't he?
However, one must be able to accept the mistakes of their father.
Oh, damn. God
I would
damn.
know.
Yo,
That's a good line.
no matter how much they may look up to him.
Oh my god.
Does this get character development? Character development?
Each person must atone for their crimes, no matter who they are.
This is going to be hard for Sebastian, but I simply cannot overlook his father's crimes.
So many father
Right.
problems in this game.
Sit tight,
That's
Sebastian.
that's the second
Daddy
one.
and mommy issues up in here.
It seems.
The second
Yeah, but-
one.
It's
Hold
second
it.
one.
So you're saying that you don't have rhythm. So you're saying that you weren't very familiar with the victim.
Blasey boy. Blasey.
That's right. I don't even know about the burn mark on Crane's hand. See?
Huh?
You didn't know about the burn mark?
But now you know.
Huh?
Well, you see, even if I'd gotten close to her, she would have disappeared, so it's a pain to remember someone, you know, when they're just gonna disappear, you see.
What is he saying?
What?
In other words,
How did you
anyone
know
who
she was going to
defi-
disappear?
In other words, anyone who defies him disappears. I would like you to add your statement about the victim's burn to your testimony.
Alright, press
And we
this as
have
well.
the evidence. Oh.
Press this one as well first.
Hold it! So you're saying that you didn't know about the victim's burn. Is that really the truth?
You really are persistent. You know, you really think I would pay attention to every little wound on a woman's hand?
I would think the burn mark on the victim's hand would be hard to miss.
Now that you mentioned it, Jill Crane would regularly wear gloves. I too did not know about the burn until the accident occurred.
Jill Crane regularly wore gloves.
I thought so. She was probably trying to hide the burn mark, you see. I understand how sensitive a woman could be about these things, you know.
I would
the
like you
fuck?
to add your so-called sensitive understanding woman to your testimony.
What the frick? Alright, here you go.
Yeah, you know what the evidence is, Daniel.
Mhm.
No. Daniel, you know what the
What?
evidence was.
Do I?
You said it already.
What?
Remember
Oh,
with the
right.
voice memo?
Oh, yeah. What?
Is it
Cute
it though?
cow.
What's our...
Bull, whatever it is.
And now I'm scared that it's not Ed because JPEG is
What do you
not...
think, Daniel? What do you think, Daniel?
Yeah, what do you
it's
think,
right?
Daniel?
You think it's right or wrong?
I think it's right, but not for this statement. But yeah, what do you think, Daniel?
You see... You guys notice that her gloves are on her...
Are out, yeah, you can see her hands.
No, Shaw was right. Here's the
Yeah.
stuff now.
Okay,
Okay.
okay. Objection!
Fucking...
God damn, Shaw. Steamroll.
Fucking roll, yeah. Jill Crane
It's because I'm
regularly
actually
wore
concentrated.
gloves. If that is true, then it creates a huge contradiction.
Oh. A huge contradiction, you say.
I would like you to listen to the voices recorded on this stuffed animal one more time.
La 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 la.
Oh,
Why don't
I
you...
know who you will run away.
No,
Sorry.
why don't you read this simple, but like, I guess like,
Yeah,
maybe put like
Try
your
to
hand over your
distort-
mouth or something. Try to
Yeah.
distort it.
distorted.
I knew you would run away. You can't hide that burn from me.
Gee, I wonder who that could be.
Silence, huh? I've been waiting for my chance to get revenge all this time.
Oh!
We were under the impression that this was the moment when the victim was murdered. I knew who you were right away. You can't hide that burn from me. We thought that this statement was said by the culprit.
Isn't that fine? What's the problem, you know?
There is a huge problem with that. If the victim had been wearing gloves from the start, It would have been impossible to see the burn on her hand.
Objection. Gloves come off very easily, you know. You could have taken them off during the auction.
That's...
Hold it. That's not true. Miss Crane had been wearing her gloves when I took her place. She must have been wearing them before she was murdered.
What are you saying? Don't you understand the position you're in?
I'm not scared anymore. I have Granny here with me. She'll beat you to death.
No.
Blaise, your day of reckoning has finally come.
Somehow, seems like all of you want to disappear.
Oh, what? What
Because everybody who doubts him disappears.
The only one who will be disappearing here is you, Blaise the Best.
Objection! Hey, how dare you say that to my pops? Does it really matter if the burn mark was visible or not?
Objection! It certainly does matter. If the burn mark was visible, then we'd have a complete turnabout of the situation.
Turnabout? What are you saying? If the victim's burn mark wasn't visible, what exactly does that tell you?
The culprit didn't have a burn mark.
The culprit also had a burn mark.
There weren't any burn marks.
What is this even? What is this question? If the victim burn mark was visible, what exactly does that tell you? The victim, there weren't any burn mark. What? The victim also had a burn mark.
This
Culprit
is all worded very weirdly.
Yes. What?
So hold on. Was it established earlier that the burn mark was like from a long time ago? Like,
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's not this. It's not this.
We can't see what your cursor's. We can't
Oh,
see your
sorry.
cursor.
Yeah.
It's not. It's not this. It's not this. So it's probably this, right? Or. Cause
Maybe the burn mark was given to Miss Crane a long time ago by what's his name?
I was thinking
Yeah.
about that too, but then it's been there for a long time. So
What if
Yeah.
the tattoo is actually a burn mark on his face?
Might be.
huh.
I mean, he does play with his lighter all the frickin' time.
That is true.
No, wait, it was on his hand.
The only other one who wears gloves is Francisca, and I doubt she's the culprit.
Wait, who's the culprit in this case, by the way?
The Blaise.
Blaise.
It has to be.
Has to be. All right.
Why are you guys assuming it's Blaise? It's obviously the grandma.
You're right.
Sebastian, turn your way of thinking around. If the victim was wearing gloves, then her burn mark could not have been seen. In that case, whose burn mark was seen?
It's someone else's burn mark.
Precisely. The culprit must have had a burn mark as well. In other words, I knew who you were right away. You can't hide that burn from me. The person who said this was not the culprit, but the victim.
What?
That's funny. That would imply that Jill Crane has a voice changer that makes her sound like the best.
Like
Like Blaise.
Like Lightning
Yeah.
McQueen here.
Yeah.
Lightning McQueen.
Sebastian, would you please step aside? Edgeworth, all your reasoning up until now was just a figment of your imagination, you know.
Step aside.
Hey, dreams come
Books.
true, man.
He's gaslighting
Culprit had a
us.
burn mark? Or was it? You know?
He's gaslighting us. He literally has a lighter as well. It's perfect.
Oh my god.
It's perfect.
Can't answer that? Then you're...
Oh.
Oh,
You were cut out, Simple.
mic explode.
Oh, what?
Oh, it's here.
If you can't answer that, then your logic doesn't hold up, you know?
Where was the culprit's burn mark?
I wonder
Okay.
where the burn mark could have been. During the auction, wasn't everyone wearing a disguise?
Indeed. During the auction, everyone should have been dressed in a particular way. If the burn mark was still visible under those conditions, then...
I think Mochi, you were definitely right because the only thing that could be seen on the conductor's face was his chin. So yeah, it's not a tattoo; it's a burn mark. I think you were right on the bingo.
Pretty sure, yeah.
Yeah.
You were
Oh.
right.
Now.
Damn, okay.
Why don't you show us? Where was the culprit's burn? You'll have to show me the proof, you see.
Do we have the mask itself? Like
we
a
don't.
description of.
It appears we do not.
Yeah,
The
and
Gem
mask isn't
Ninja!
hanging with the other ones.
Wait.
Yeah, but the one who's not hanging is the Gem Ninjas, isn't it?
No, the conductor's mask isn't hanging on the wall with the other
Okay,
ones.
look at the wall. Look
Wait,
at
no.
look at the picture of the wall.
Let's see if Karen, because Karen did mention the mask thing.
That's
That's
Yeah.
right, so let's see if she
That's what I'm
mentioned it
trying to
here.
say. You see, I was straight and the wig was.
Oh no,
Where's
it's
it
not
before?
here. Alright, well, we can't actually examine this thing.
Damn.
But we can see from afar.
Yeah, no,
I remember the one being missing is the Gem Ninja.
yeah, which
Mhm.
we have right here. So it's not
Yes.
the green one either. What do you call it? The
The Ooga Booga.
Ooga Booga. That's what it's called. Yes.
Ooga Booga. Look at the other testimony. Maybe there.
Whose testimony was that? Lana's testimony.
Oh yeah, didn't she say
She also
something
said-
about the mask too?
She did, but it's not here either.
Ugh.
Master Joker Reed!
This is so convenient. so convenient.
Look at the other evidence. Like,
I'm really missing.
what? Wait, look at the autopsy. Maybe it says here. No. Go to the IS7 incident.
Oh, the IS7 incident.
Maybe it mentions something about his burn mark. There's no clues to whatsoever. This is mentioned. Okay. Prosecuted in a coma. Crime scene. Dove's body was in it.
That's it.
Oh
I
fuck.
don't think it says anything about Blaze in there.
Try my best.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look at the letter. Jill.
Just look at all your evidence, Daniel. That's my advice. Zoom through all the descriptions.
Hmm. So yeah, Miss Crane, that was the revenge about 12 years ago. What?
There it
Flowers,
is.
white gloves. Hey, fish of the two. Oh, I'm fucking shit. Wait, before we press it, go back to the other evidence. I want to confirm something.
Which evidence?
No, the previous one.
Oh, this.
Yes. So I want to check the letter itself. Thank you so much for helping my plane. To Miss Crane, I'm glad to have helped. So this letter was probably written by Kay, but by Courtney,
What?
maybe.
Oh, it says here. Ken.
Like to Miss Crane. Oh, it is Kay. Oh wow. No, because I'm trying
It
to
was
relate it.
fabricated. But
Why
she's
is
actually
Kay
right.
related to the incident of IS7 12 years ago? What happened 12 years ago?
What did happen?
I7 was 18 years ago.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, yeah. I'm saying, how is that related? Because there has to be a relation to them.
She would have been
Well,
5 at the time.
Her promise notebook went missing, remember?
Oh yeah, it was that. I forgot about the.
Yeah.
Anyway, continue. Yeah.
My theory was that it was on auction here, so
Which would make
Miss
sense.
Crane was gonna buy it for her.
'Cause it disappeared.
yeah,
and
yeah, I
get it
remember
back to
now.
her.
Sorry, I forgot about that.
Anyway,
It's okay.
take that. It was what the conductor was wearing during the auction. In other words, the outfit you were wearing at the time.
Evil laugh.
What can you figure out from the clothes alone?
Objection! The conductor had been wearing a white suit, white gloves, and a mask. His attire had covered up most of his skin. However, According to Miss Jensen's testimony, the conductor's mask exposed a small part of his face. In addition, while she thought there had been a tattoo there, it's possible that she simply mistook the burn mark for a tattoo.
A burn mark on his face.
Objection. That's all very scintillating. That's all very scintillating. But I'm afraid you're getting excited over nothing, you know. None of the PRC members have any burn marks on their faces, you see. Naturally, that includes me as well, you know.
Pops! But...
Sebastian, would you please be quiet? You're an idiot and act like one, you know?
Oh my god. Normally, Sebastian is a nuisance to everyone around him. But this time, I owe him my gratitude. That reaction on Blaise's own son. It reveals the truth more clearly than anything else. Thanks to him, I am confident that my reasoning is correct. I know who that unidentified piece of evidence belongs to.
I wonder what's wrong with that prosecutor.
Usually, Sebastian is slower to arrive at the truth than anyone else. However, this time he has probably figured it out. His own father is a criminal.
Since he knows the truth, he's in pain, isn't he? If he didn't know the truth, he could have remained blissful in his ignorance.
Fuck.
Okay.
Daniel, are you recording?
Yes, I am. And it
my
works.
thing glitched. Fuck. Okay.
It's
I got
fine.
it. My thing glitched.
Okay. We are here in order to pursue the truth. It doesn't matter what my path reasoning takes. The important thing is to arrive at the truth. Once before, when I lost my faith in my reasoning, you said that to me and showed me the way. This time, I shall show you the truth. You are innocent.
I also want to know the truth. Mr. Edgeworth, please tell me.
Yes, that's the spirit. Evil laugh.
You laugh. That's impossible, you know. For all of you.
That's how you summon Simple. You just say evil laugh.
I mean, just where could I possibly have a burn mark? Nowhere to be found, you see. There's no evidence to prove that I'm the culprit, you know.
That's right! There's no contradiction at all! There's no way there can be a contradiction! Not for my pops!
Objection! Sebastian, I understand why you don't want to admit it. However, if you avert your eyes from the truth, you will regret it forever.
Pops, I just wish I knew.
I really wonder why you're such an idiot. No, Sebastian, if you really want to save me, you have to try a little bit harder, you see. Gotta use your head, you know. Honestly, you really are a useless idiot.
No way. But I tried real hard. I tried my best, Pops. I went to school, you told me to. Reached the top of my class just like you told me to. Just look at this jacket. Only someone who graduates at the top of his class gets to wear it. I did everything you told me to. That's how I got to be the best in the academy. I even won all those awards just so I could be like you, Pops.
Objection! You really are such an idiot.
This guy's a broken record.
You know,
Mr. Edgeworth, isn't this emotional abuse?
Shh, let's watch it happen. Let's watch it happen.
you know those gold stars you got on your test? I made the teachers give them to you.
Oh my god.
Every speech and debate contest, all of those judges were my friends. You know, Sebastian, weren't even able to notice something like that. Really not worthy of being called my son, don't you think?
Oh my god.
Oh, even my son has disappeared. Oh my. It's enough to make me cry, you know. He was trying his best for me, and yet it's totally useless, you know.
You are truly a despicable person. As the chairman of the PIC, and as a father.
Even I feel sorry for that foolish prosecutor.
Or Mr. Prosecutor.
Blaise the best. You. Just what do you think you're doing to your own son?
He's just a useless pawn, you see. Whoa now. Maybe you could look in the mirror before you criticize me, you know. I mean, even you. You also used Sebastian to get close to me, didn't you?
I cannot deny that. However, he's not a mere pawn. He always tries to do his very best, even if the results aren't up to that per. I've seen him just how hard he tries, and yet you refuse to even acknowledge it.
Objection! That kid is no good, you see. No matter what he does, what he's told to do.
Prosecutor Edgeworth, I shall leave this offering to the goddess of law, to you. Deliver her divine judgment against Blaise the Best.
Yes, that was my intention from the very beginning. If there was a burn mark on the conductor's face, then Blaise the Best must be hiding it. What was he wearing during the auction? That is the key to revealing the truth.
Well then, allow me to hear your answer.